dozen local charities with gifts for those in need.
Health First Medicare Advantage plans help you live a healthier life so you can do what makes you happy. And we offer money-saving benefits to keep you happy, like our super flexible OTC Plus card. It gives you up to $475 per quarter for your everyday needs, including healthy foods, utilities, and exercise equipment. Here's something else to smile about: paying $0 for your monthly premium and primary care doctor visits, and as low as $0 for prescription drugs and dental services such as dentures and crowns.
I got a chair that
no annual benefit maximum.
might give me a headache.
1.8 million Health First members now. Call 1-844-588-3576. That's 1.
And if I stand on it, I gotta hold on to a chair.
3576.
And I
Health
got
First
pulled
Medicare Advantage plan.
Maybe by the spring I'll get.
Enrollment ends December 7th.
Every single day, Adapt Community Network changes the lives of people with disabilities. I'm Hanson Fidel. Watch Changemakers every Monday on the Pix 11 News at 4 and find out how you can be a changemaker too.
What's some chocolate?
Today, the East Coast Car Association held its 24th annual toy run for St. Mary's Hospital for Children, and Bayside Queens more than 50 cars and motorcycles filled with toys.
I got a
Made their
refrigerator.
way to the
A little
hospital, which
refrigerator.
provides high-quality care to New York's most critically ill and injured children. Those who participated in this toy run were asked to bring one unwrapped educational gift.
I got them after
everything to see how the kids' faces light up, and to see people supporting St. Mary's during the giving season is especially meaningful.
And Santa Claus paying the kids a visit too. In addition to the toys, the East Coast Car Association has raised more than $200,000 for St. Mary's since 1999.
And I moved the candle. The candle went out. Then I relit it.
Every New Yorker can take part because even the
I'll
smallest
be
things
like,
can make such a big difference.
it's down over
Tonight,
here like this.
we are shining a spotlight on Mitzvah Day at the Temple Manuel on the Upper East Side. Pix 11's Kalorama has the story.
Kicking off the season of giving, we're here assembling packages, over 1,500 packages for those in need. At Temple Emmanuel on the Upper East Side with more than 60 volunteers, packing gift bags for 12 different charities. This project I'm working on is for homelessmen at the Xavier Mission, and it's warm gloves and hand heaters and hats and blankets, and it all goes little thoughtful things like it goes in a plastic zippered bag so that they can take these items with them and they be protected from the elements, from blankets, Hanukkah trees to toiletries, hats and gloves, and snacks. Small offerings meant to lift the spirits of New Yorkers in need. Some of the packages are going to Xavier Mission. Some packages are going to Part of the Solution, which is in the Bronx. Some will be going to NYCC, which is for children that come from abused families. Could go on and on and on. This is the 17th annual Mitzvah Day. Mitzvah means good deed. Mitzvah Day is derived from the idea that we have a religious responsibility to care for other people in our community. While their mission for the season is just starting, they hope this inspires others to pay it forward, keeping the holidays merry and bright. Kalorama, Pix 11 News.
All right, up next, celebrating a king of Broadway. The special event held today in honor of the Lion King's 25th anniversary on the Great White Way. Stay with it.
They say a good home health care workup is like family. At Premier, we're inviting new employees to join our family with a package worth over $20 an hour. That can include wages, benefits, pension, and training. At Premier, we offer flexible hours. That lets me keep an eye on this one. So if you're ready to do important work and be valued for it, join the Premier family. Call 866-61-PREMIER. Ready to call? Get Black Friday deals now at PC Richard & Son. Get ready for the holidays with Black Friday deals now on hundreds of appliances, TVs and electronics, and mattresses. Shop in store or online. Black Friday deals now at PC Richard & Son.
Construction work is hard and dangerous, and no matter how many safety measures we take, accidents can still happen. That's why when someone asks me what I would do in case of an accident, it's very simple. I call the lawyers at Arresting Associates.
Jacob Areski's been helping accident victims for more than 3 years. I know we can trust him. I know he's got our backs. If you've been injured in an accident, call me. I'm ready to fight for you.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job. So you can get to the important work, find new moments, find new roads. Current Chevy owners can use Cyber Cash to get $3,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Visit ChevyCyberCash.com today.
Raising a glass to 25 years of Hakuna Matata. The Lion King celebrating its silver anniversary on Broadway, and stars old and new, they all showed up to honor this timeless story's legacy. Pixar's McGee Hickey joins us now live from outside the Minskoff Theater with more on today's many special festivities. Oh my goodness. Do you feel the love? Of course you do.
Of course I feel the love, and I also feel a lot of confetti being thrown about here. It's been a day-long celebration, and it's turned into a nighttime block party. Take a look behind me. You see some of the past and present cast members of The Lion King performing right after the 3 p.m. invitation-only show, and now they're sharing the love to people on the street here.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Original cast members of The Lion King were definitely feeling the love tonight and pride on the 25th anniversary of this groundbreaking musical.
It's so special to be a part of something that has been sustained for so long.
We're so lucky to have had this group of people originate this show.
The fact that it was a female director on Broadway, a black choreographer, and the entire diaspora was represented on that stage.
The Lion King uses intricate costumes and innovative magical set design to depict South Africa's pride lands with animals including giraffes, hyenas, elephants, and zebras. It tells the story of lion cub Simba going on a journey of self-discovery to take his place as the Lion King.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
For 11-year-old Corey J., who played Simba for months and months last year, it was life-changing.
It was really fun, and there's just no words because it was one of my best experiences, and
Hello?
it's my first show off Broadway.
Hey, girl, what's going on?
Very.
This Lion King matinee on Sunday was by invitation
Yeah, but that's
only.
not for the patch set.
Previous cast
What did you
members
eat?
and behind
What
the
did you eat
scenes
now?
creatives and a few die-hard enthusiasts.
Oh, you had eggplant.
I absolutely can, and I can feel the joy.
Yeah, that's what you had, girl.
And
Certain food, I guess you can't have. Don't you know the food you can't eat? Don't you make a list on a piece of paper what you can and can't eat? You should. And then say never, I'll never eat this again. Well, it goes right through your body. So I know cabbage you can't have, and I know you eggplant you can't have. Yeah, but still, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Eat something else.
Celebrating this. If you haven't seen it, guys.
I know, but I called you and then you hung up on me.
Including our producer, Devin. Just
Yeah, I was talking to you and you were talking to your brother and then you turned off your phone.
All right.
Because I called back. I thought we got disconnected. I called back and then you turned your phone off.
Sun has set. It's getting colder. Bright Star.
Yeah, it's getting colder.
No, you didn't because I called you and then you picked up the phone and you're talking to your brother. And then you hung up the phone. And then I called you back and then you shut the phone off already.
We do have some of those areas out west there.
That's all right. That's all right.
Hanging around in
I'm
the
on.
30s,
You're on
30s,
TV
70s
right now.
there.
You're on
A
YouTube.
wider lookout shows most of us
You're on
in
YouTube.
the low
Yeah,
40s
right
to
now.
low 50s
'Cause
there.
I'm on.
West Hampton coming in at 59, dropping off a few degrees down to 48 degrees. That's where Central Park is at as well.
Okay, I'll
Now,
call you up
tonight
later.
we
All right,
do
all right, bye.
mostly clear skies. We'll have light winds in place. That's going to allow for areas extreme north and west to possibly get even lower than what we're seeing here on the map. We see Newburgh coming in at 33 tonight. Morristown below that freezing mark at 31 and 36 at Central Park. Now, we've been talking about these wind chills because they do arrive tomorrow morning. So don't forget those coats, sweaters out the door, all of it, because we are expecting our wind chills to be in the 20s, low 20s for Hudson Valley and portions of North Jersey there at Central Park. We're expecting 29 for that wind chill, and along Long Island, some lower 30s. Now, sunshine will be out tomorrow, a little bit more than what we saw today. And with that, we will see our temperatures warm up into the 40s to 46 at Central Park, 47 in Belmar. Still, these numbers do put us below where we should be this time of the year. We're talking a good 5 to 10 degrees. Now, all of that rain we had today, we are done with it. We do show that low pressure
No more
attached
rain.
to that front.
That
well
means
offshore.
a hurricane's
we do
done.
have another area of low pressure sitting off
The
to
hurricane's
north, but the
done.
Canadian low there. And that's what's allowing for that
It's
northwest
gone.
flow,
The
allowing
hurricane's
for all
gone.
of that cooler air to flow into our region. Now, high pressure sitting out to the west of us. This will go ahead and swing its way into our region, and that is going to
It's like
arrive
they're saying
as
if we could go
early
pick
as
the stuff
tomorrow.
up.
So future
But she was with her brother today.
pretty dry local.
She can't eat eggplant either.
For areas north
So,
of us,
so I know. I go, don't you make a list of what you can't have? She goes, no. She goes, I love it though. She loves that eggplant.
Likely not to even hit the ground there.
And she likes the
Getting
coleslaw
into,
too, but you can't
tomorrow,
have
we'll
it.
see those mostly
You gotta
clear
make a list
skies
what you
to
can and
start
can't
the day.
have.
That'll be the case getting us through our
You get sick
afternoon.
on stuff.
Tuesday's setup looks very similar. Clear skies.
She goes, but I love it.
Started, but
Listen,
Tuesday afternoon is when we do start to see our clouds
So what
build
did you
swing
get
in.
sick
All
on?
of this ahead of our rain event. We'll see some areas, especially south of the city, starting to get those showers during the later evening hours, but overnight and into those late hours is when we really expect to see our
The
rain
price says
chances.
it in the
Just
medicine.
this model, Euromodel, giving
Like
us
no
anywhere from
eggplant,
about
no
a quarter to an
cabbage.
inch of
Price says it.
accumulation, and we do see
It's
some
not follow
models
rules.
pushing up as high as 2 inches. Of course, continuing to keep an eye on that, but as of this week, expect your temperatures to be in the 40s. Waking
Gonna be
up tomorrow
40s.
morning with wind chills in the 20s. Another rain event pushing in late Tuesday,
46
into Wednesday.
tomorrow,
By the
Monday.
time Thursday rolls
Tuesday,
around, we will
45.
get plenty of sunshine.
Get out of the
That
way.
stretches through the end of the
Get
week
out of the
and
way.
into
What?
next weekend.
They always
And
stand in the
temperatures
way.
will go again back
Wednesday,
into
49, Thursday.
the
Get out of the way.
I like that kind of weather. Thank you for that.
They always do that.
Send it over to Justin Walters.
I can't
Look
do
at what's
that.
coming up in the court. Hey, Justin.
They stand right in the back of where the numbers are.
Brian Dable did not let his daughter down. I'll explain. Plus, we've got highlights of the NFL's first ever game in Germany. Stay with us.
I'm not watching sports. I can't stand it.
Each year, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital works to improve the lives of kids and their families around the world.
Is the art thing on?
Channel
I said,
159,
here's Dave.
LC, Rare Collectible Gemstones. Season
Did you see that
2022,
white buffalo I had?
episode
Oh my God.
56,
I got one
November
piece.
13, 2022.
But the
6
bracelet's a
o'clock
little
p.m.
small.
to 7 o'clock
It's like
p.m.
a 5. So I put a wire around it so it doesn't pop.
To
Because it
buy
pops off.
Tanzanite,
They had white buffalo.
and
on
I
it.
bought $500,000.
Let me see if
the price I would be able to
Arts
give
is on. The
Channel
Arts, the Art
650. Channel 6. Channel 653. QV. Channel 654. HSN 260. Black Friday Countdown. Channel 656. QVC 3 HD.
That's green.
Saturday morning
Josie
gifts.
Moran.
5 o'clock
Tanny
p.m.
said
to
was
9 o'clock
green.
p.m.
She doesn't sell it anymore. I
Channel
wouldn't buy it
657.
anymore.
Shop HD.
Look at that.
Invicta Watches. All-Star Edition.
Is that gold?
All-Star Holiday Weekend. 6 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock
It's like
p.m.
Haberg.
Horseshoe charm. Look right there. You see the horseshoe right there. So 3 charms at
Horseshoe.
the end of that heart-shaped
There's a horseshoe on it.
all
That's
fitted
good
with
luck.
true, genuine
Art,
turquoise beads.
Cavalli's last name
where the
means
21 inch
in
fits perfectly on the neckline.
well,
It's
I
all
guess
right
we
down
our
the ear.
ancestors,
It's gonna make
what
a
they
statement
did
with any
back
outfit.
in I don't
And I
know
think
Russia,
definitely during the colder
Hungary, or
seasons that
wherever
we're
they
in
were
now,
from.
you need some color in your outfit. And
Black
what better
Coat
way to
Valley
do it
means
with such a
blacksmith.
value and such a beautiful piece and such
So
a
we were
beautiful
blacksmiths
stone
back
is
then.
turquoise. I mean, I love turquoise. It's our first ever natural
That looks like
stone that
turquoise
we've done
with
in
the
the Myanmar
pearl
collection. We've never
and the
done turquoise
horseshoe.
before.
I don't like that
It sold
horseshoe.
out like
That looks like a
crazy
chicken
in our
boat.
Cabo show when we did a Cabo remote a few weeks ago.
That's not a horseshoe.
And now we brought
That's
it
a
back
chicken
very
boat.
close
I know what a
to
chicken
our
boat looks like. Looks like that, right?
for the holiday season.
That look like a
We're
chicken.
not gonna
Say
bring this
chicken
back.
boat, lady.
This price
Don't
point
say
as well,
horseshoe. A
99
horseshoe
cents
looks
for
like
this
this.
necklace. It's crazy. This should be well over
And it's got the
$250.
nails in it.
21 inch.
This thing has look like a chicken
I
boat.
think we have 3 left. So we're gonna kill that one and go.
That's
So
a
guys,
chicken
the
boat,
next
lady.
earring also should be like a limited special because I think we have
That's a horseshoe.
Channel 658. Gem
What is
HD.
that?
Elegant jewelry designs and colored gemstones with Channel
No, it's not.
659.
Maybe 7 o'clock.
Enrich
Don't forget to get your
HD.
insurance, whatever
Need a
kind of insurance you
Medicare
want. You
plan.
gotta change it. If
6
you want
o'clock
different
p.m. to
insurance.
6:30.
I got in
Channel
my insurance.
511. CWWPIX.
I got it my insurance.
PIX11 News at 6. Channel
I heard doctors take it too.
510.
Just make sure your doctor
WLNYHD.
takes the insurance.
American Housewife.
American Housewife.
Season
you
1,
watch that?
Episode 4, Art Show. 6 o'clock p.
I've never seen it.
Channel 509.
I'm gonna get some
My
soup.
WWer.
Pizza.
Wonder Emma.
I'm gonna get some.
Season 5, Episode 9, Live from Times Square. It's Wonder Emma. Featuring Felipe Salinas, the Lady Dragons, and Arizona Lind. 6 o'clock p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
About you, along with your music and your talent, you're also a big advocate for mental health. I'm curious, what was that? How did that start, and why are you so passionate about that?
I think one of the many things that makes me so passionate about mental health is it's just as important as physical health. And so I think one of the things that I'd like to bring into the world through my music and my message is that there's so many ways to help show your body that it's important.
Gotcha. So, as an advocate for mental health, for those watching, for parents, family, kids, everywhere, what advice would you give to improve your mental health?
I like to have a list of things that make me feel happy. And I like to practice doing those things when I'm already happy so that maybe when I'm having a tough day, I can utilize those same things.
Gotcha. The great advice we could all use, certainly. And you're exemplifying that example. And your music's so much fun. It's positive. It's light. It lifts the spirit, certainly. Isn't that cool? And to have people like DMC involved, you can tell everybody's a fan. It's so cool. Now, I'll tell you, will you make us promise, will you come back at a future episode this season and do another song for us?
Absolutely.
Cool? Times Square, should you do that? Absolutely. Arizona Lindsay, give it up for. So great. Thank you.
Did you know that before Neil Armstrong was a famous astronaut, he was just a kid that loved airplanes? Or Walt Disney was a child that loved to draw and had a big imagination. At Wonder Crate, we know that ordinary people change the world every day, and we want to show kids that they can too. Each month, a crate arrives at your doorstep with a book and hands-on activities to inspire your child with tales of true heroism, spark their curiosity, and connect them to their own possibilities. Wonder Crate, inspiration delivered.
Broken AC, $4,600. Water heater, $1,500. Fridge on the fritz, $1,000. You won't pay any of that when you have home warranty coverage from the Home Service Club. They'll repair or replace your covered home appliances and systems for around $1 a day.
HSC provides coverage of up to 47 different appliances and systems in your home.
Call the number on your screen now. Get a month free plus $75 off your first year HSC home warranty. No worries, just service.
Are you having a good time? Yeah, me too. We'll be right back.
Pump up the volume on your published book. Audiobooks generate new readers who love the storytelling format. We all have active multitasking lives now. With audiobooks, we can enjoy your book anywhere, anytime. Earn more profits. Tell your story to a new audience. Call Audiobook Network for a free guide. We produce your audiobook with professional voice actors and engineers, and then sell your audiobook on Amazon, Audible, and Apple iTunes.
Call for your free audiobook at 855-680-2170. Next on Wonderama, Kelvin Dukes. With a special musical performance by David Osmond. And I'm feeling good. You won't want to miss it.
Okay, Times Square, did you have a good time today? Oh, we hope so. We did too. Now, I gotta remind you, there's a place you can go, it's something you can be, it's a world full of possibilities, Wonderama. Oh, this is the high note. I need your help. Get ready. Wonder, 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 wonder. Hey.
Thank you, One Times Square, and thank you to the Times Square Alliance.
That's right, and all of our friends at the New York Marriott Marquis for all of our guest stays. We've had so much fun with you here in New York. It's awesome. Thank you for joining us. I'm David Osmond, reminding all of you to never lose your sense of wonder. Now I need your help, because when I say wonder, you say Rama. Wonder, Rama, wonder, Rama. When I say wonder, you say Rama. Wonder, Rama, wonder, Rama. All right, Coco and Breezy, you got the move. Show me what's up.
Get up, y'all.
Oh, to the right, to the left, to the right. Dance it out now. We're in Times
In
Square.
New York City, guests of Wonderama stay at the magnificent reimagined New York Marriott Marquis Hotel.
Come back next time for a lot more fun. We'll see you.
If you want to test your science IQ, this is the show for you. See if you're a genius or a slacker on SciQ.
Time is tricky. You're embarking on a journey 1 minute, and the next, you're wrapping things up. And almost always left wondering, where did the time go? This is why I can think of no better way to spend one's precious time than by trekking to meet the neighbors. But by almost any measure, my solo journey to Osijek in eastern Croatia was simply too quick. Osijek was the starting point of the Croatian War of Independence in the 1990s as Yugoslavia began violently breaking apart. The scars from this brutal conflict are still evident, but looking deeper, one can see there's way more to this quaint, charming city than the consequences of a war. From old towns to grand churches and odd Picassos, sad elephants to happy mosquitoes, this city could easily warrant a week. But I only had 24 hours. Thankfully, I had a guide and host who ensured I'd make the most of my time. So enough talking. The clock is ticking. It's time to begin my 24 hours in Osijek, Croatia. Travel. For some, it's a luxurious escape, or maybe an adrenaline-filled adventure. But if you're like me, it's a precious opportunity to discover and to give back. It's time to get real. It's time to get raw. It's time for raw travel. I began my journey to Croatia on the tourist-laden Dalmatian coast, but I wanted to squeeze in a trip to Osijek in the country's interior for a change of pace. Like most journeys, it began with hurry up and wait. Waiting on the bus to Osijek. Observing the small villages along the approximately 4-hour bus ride from the capital of Zagreb kept me entertained along the way. Located in the eastern part of the country near today's Serbia, I could see this was no small village after arriving. Osijek is Croatia's 4th largest city. Igor is the proprietor of Design Red Blue Apartments and is a friend of my friend George from Georgia, the country. Like George, Igor is an expert guide and gracious host. He picked me up from the bus station in his company vehicle, which shuttled me around town during my 24 hours here. First stop, to meet Igor's mom. Maritza. Ah, good to meet you. Beautiful place. Then around back to the small pair of apartments that Igor designed himself.
There's coffee, chocolate, you have tea there.
Okay. This small but thoughtfully designed space would be my resting spot during any rare downtime. Wait, I only have 24 hours. There is no downtime. Igor graciously invited me along for a city tour with his other guests, a pair of German students and travelers, Jessica and Gabriel. I'll admit I was confused when Igor suggested we all meet at the elephant. I wasn't dressed for a safari, but relax. This elephant has a backstory.
One of the first circuses that came to town by the end of the 19th century had an old elephant, which they put on the parade all around the city to call for the people for the circus show. But unfortunately, as this was an old elephant, this is the place where the elephant died. The people of Osijek were so sad because this was the first elephant that they saw in their life, so they decided to put a small monument to him above our heads. And you can see that the elephant has a sad nose underneath his head, so that is the place where the story of the sad elephant happened.
But it's not just the big animals that are revered in Osijek.
I was warned about the mosquitoes here. I heard it's kind of like your national bird. What's going on with mosquitoes?
Unfortunately, the city of Osijek is infamous about the mosquitoes. Because we have 21 different species of the mosquitoes here. Okay. But what is most interesting about them is because they are protected here. We are very close, believe it or not. We are very close to the Park of the Nature of Kopačkiri, which is one of the biggest swampy fields in all of the Europe. And it is the place famous about the birds and all of the ecosystem and fishes and everything. The mosquitoes are very important for the birds, and that's why they are protected. So you have to have a special permit to pesticide and to spray them. So unfortunately, everybody, when you mention Osijek, everybody, one of the first things that comes to their mind is mosquito.
I sense a branding opportunity.
So Osijek, the mosquitoes, the city of mosquitoes. Come
visit Mosquito City. I've got to pitch this to the tourism board.
Well, I think it's a testament to your fortitude that you guys will allow mosquitoes to exist for the greater good of the environment around. So even though it's kind of funny and it's kind of a joke, I actually think it's a good thing you guys are doing.
If you come to visit Park of the Nature, you will figure it out why we are sacrificing so much.
It's worth it, right?
It's worth it completely.
Got it. Okay.
The big one.
Lavish lodgings, enduring elephants, a mass of mosquitoes, genteel Germans, and kind Croatians. We were just beginning, and there was way more to see in Osijek than I had anticipated. I just hope we can get it all in.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and like the postage. I remember setting up Ship Station. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our costs for shipping were cut in half, just like that.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. Go to shipstation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
And I said, Saturday, no one's here, right? Are you getting this? So if he wants the invoice.
Water doesn't have to be boring. Turn it up with Circle. With over 40 delicious flavors and a dial that controls your intensity, Circle starts a party for your taste buds. No sugar, no calories, and no artificial flavors. Just good times. Circle, it's your water, your way. Try Circle at drinkcircle.com.
Who's top dog on Modern Family? He's good.
You have to stop calling it. I don't call her.
He's bad.
I do not.
Modern Family.
Modern Family, tonight at 10 and 10:30 p.m. on My 9.
Attention patients exposed to OBGYN Robert Haddon. Despite receiving sexual abuse complaints against Robert Haddon throughout his 30-year career, Columbia University knowingly allowed him to keep practicing and violating his patients. If you experienced an inappropriate encounter with Haddon, hold Columbia accountable for what they did to you. You can do so anonymously. To see if attorney Anthony T. DiPietro can assist you as he has with others who have come forward, please call 212-233-3600 or visit www.nyabuselawyer.com.
Almost. The Jennifer Hudson Show is crazy good. The sights. The sound. Drum roll. The stars.
You do vocal warm-ups, holding your tongue and making cat noises.
And of course, the surprise. You gonna be on my show today. Wait a minute.
Weekdays at 5 on My 9.
Osiek's tranquility and leisurely pace are deceptive. It's Croatia's fourth largest city and has a lot of layers. I only had 24 hours, so I was thankful that my local friend Igor invited me to tag along on a city tour with his German guests, Jessica and Gabriel. The Osijek town square is in reality a triangle, but it seems the place to be when summer's heat subsides. Towering over the square is the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul. It's one of the tallest structures in Croatia outside of Zagreb. Towering over me was Igor.
I saw people going underground. I thought there was a subway, but you guys have a tram above ground, but no subway, right?
Yes, we have a streetcar. Unfortunately, we don't have a subway, and probably we will not have it. But during the war, we had to have a shelter on the position of like a central position, like the main square is.
Yeah.
So during the war, when the alarm went, people could go to the shelter.
Near today's border with Serbia, Osijek sustained heavy damage and loss of life during Croatia's war for independence in the 1990s. The mostly Serbian-led Yugoslav army occupied the left bank of the Drava River and relentlessly bombarded the town when Igor was just a child.
When the opposite side was occupied, the city was bombarded heavily. I was a refugee. I went to Germany, and I stayed there for more than 9 months.
A lot of casualties, a lot of people killed in this city.
Yes, unfortunately, a lot of soldiers, but also a lot of civilians. That is one of the biggest problems. That also the civilians who had nothing to do with the war, and the kids and the adults and the elderly also lost their lives during the bombardment and everything.
That's the problem with war.
Yes,
it's not just soldiers playing war games.
So that's why we don't like war.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Make love, not war.
Yeah, I agree.
Since their hard-fought independence, many Croatians today prefer to focus on the future and forget old grudges. Still, hundreds died in Osijek, and some war wounds aren't so quick to heal.
I think that the majority of the younger people don't have problems with it. They get along very fine, and they just want to look at the future. But unfortunately, it's very hard for somebody who lost somebody in the war. I think it's very hard for them to forget or to look for the future because, for example, they lost their spouse, their brother, their daughter. For some of them, it's very hard to turn the other cheek. But the people are positive. They are changing. They are seeing the positive side of it from the both nations. So I think it's getting better and better every year.
Every year it gets a little bit better.
Osijek is a college town, so perhaps it's appropriate that Igor, like an eager professor, was keen to show us beyond the town's war-torn history. But as night fell, the famous Osijek mosquitoes became brazen. We decided to live to fight another day and continue our conversation the following day when hopefully the mosquitoes were on break. Igor and I began our morning at the Red Fiat Monument at the infamous intersection where the Croatian War for Independence officially began.
Okay, Igor, this is at the corner of where essentially the war began back in the 1990s, correct?
So, yeah, we are now on the intersection of the two big roads, and behind us, this is the monument, modern-day monument of the tank and the small Fiat, small car. Interesting about that car was produced in Yugoslavia. That is also the deal, and you see the size of how small it is.
Right.
The tank was from the Yugoslav National Army, and it happened in the summer of the 1991.
Yeah.
When for the first time it happened like the open aggression, that the tank completely crushed, destroyed the car. Fortunately, the man was not inside. He just left the car in the middle of the intersection. He went out, but tank went completely over it, crushed it, and for us that was a sign that the war is here.
While no one died during this initial violent confrontation, it was a warning of atrocities to come.
Do you think that the soldiers who were driving that knew that the car was empty?
It's doubtable.
They probably were just like sending a message that, no, it's war now.
It's war now. I don't know if somebody inside I'm sending a message that you must listen to us.
That's right. We're at war.
Of course, this is far from the first time belligerent aggressors have tried to violently control a neighbor's fate. Sadly, it is not the last.
As someone from here, do you get tired of people when they ask about the war, or is it okay?
People, I really want people to understand that something like that don't happen nowhere in the world.
Because if we don't know history, we are destined to repeat. And we keep doing it anyway.
Unfortunately, we are, but we have to learn from our mistakes, and this was one big mistake.
While originally the tiny car was crushed by the big tank, the monument today illustrates how Croatian independence prevailed by placing the small Fiat running atop of the massive tank.
It was like the symbolism battle between the David and Goliath. Here is the car over the tank.
Yeah.
So it also symbolizes also that the power of the Yugoslav National Army and the power of the Croatian army was very small in the beginning.
Right.
So it can also be like that.
Tomatoes, lettuce.
Goliath. Correct. Yeah, I love it. We all know that there are no real winners in war, and only one alternative makes any modicum of logic. Peace. Peace.
I got a cantaloupe, but it's on the floor because I can't get it in the refrigerator because it's dirt.
The #1 clinician recommended menthol topical pain relief brand. Works fast, lasts long. Cool the pain with BioFreeze.
If you were diagnosed with mesothelioma or asbestos-related lung cancer, call the law firm of Whites and Luxembourg, who, for the last 30 years, has achieved record-breaking New York City mesothelioma and lung cancer verdicts for thousands of your neighbors and coworkers. It does make a difference which law firm you hire, so choose wisely and call Whites and Luxembourg today. Call 1-888-411-LAWS. That's 1-888-411-LAWS.
It's getting colder, and Burlington, you know, the place for coats, will keep your family warm, looking great, and save you money. Wow! When you bundle up at Burlington, you save a bundle. You'll love the deals. You'll love Burlington. Wow!
This is exactly why we chose leaf filters. Before leaf filter, our gutters would get so clogged.
Tree limbs, bird nests.
Our house is 2 stories tall. Getting up to these gutters is very dangerous.
We always hired somebody to clean these, and that was very expensive.
Leaf filter was a lifesaver.
When the salesman came over and showed us how they work, gave us interest-free financing, and the price was right, it was a no-brainer.
The leaf filter installation process was so simple and easy.
They got our entire 4,000 square foot house all fitted out and installed in less than a day.
And we noticed the difference right away.
Now, all these gutters are actually doing what they're supposed to do.
Our downspouts flow freely now. I don't have to worry about climbing up the ladder.
My home is better protected. The whole process was so simple. I'm saving a ton of money, and it's only increased the value of my home.
Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or go to getleaffilter.com for your free gutter inspection and estimate. Call or log on today and save 15%.
I only had 24 hours to spend in the charming city of Osijek in eastern Croatia. Luckily, my vertically gifted friend Igor was eager to show me as much as possible during my limited time there. Despite a painful war-filled past, today Osijek is tranquil. During times of peace, societies thrive, as evidenced by Osijek's row of Art Nouveau houses, built at the end of the 19th and beginning of the 20th century.
So this style behind us, this is the Art Nouveau style of the architecture. These buildings were built by the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century, and also Art Nouveau started to rise up from Vienna. We have our students who are studying in the capital of Vienna. Students finish their colleges, return back home, and also they started to build in the Art Nouveau style. So we like to say that we got the Art Nouveau style short period immediately after the capital of Vienna.
Jews made up almost 10% of Osijek's population during the pre-World War period. They were an essential pillar of the area's growth and prosperity.
These houses were built by the architects from the city of Osijek, and they were invested and financed by the rich Jews, who among themselves had a competition, let's say that way, who is going to build a much nicer house.
Despite many contributions, as in much of Europe, the Jewish population in Osijek was decimated during World War II. Those who couldn't escape likely died in concentration camps.
Unfortunately, the majority of this Jewish population that we had prior to the Second World War were lost in the Second World War. And today the population of the Jews in the Osijek is very, very small.
The nearby Old Town demonstrates just how old Osijek is. It boasts examples of Baroque-style architecture. The Old Town Square is famous for being featured on the currency, providing an excellent photo op for social media buffs. The fort overlooking the Drava River was built in the late 1600s to repel invaders. Though the river has historically been a dividing line during conflict and wars, going back and forth between the banks is quick, easy, cheap, and chill today. So what's cool about this ferry is not only is it free and fast across the water, It's also run just by the water's energy, so it's really very cheap to use. And you can get from the main town over to the other side where there's a couple of restaurants, a playground, a zoo, swimming pools, and a beach. It's a really cool thing to do in Osceola, and it doesn't cost a dime. The south or right bank of the river is where most sites lie, such as this surreal, transcendent Picasso statue, the Opera House.
Channel 511. CWWPIX. Humana Medicare Advantage Plans. 6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. Channel 510. WLNYHD. American Housewife. Season 1, Episode 5, The Snap. 6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m.
See?
Easy to shoot.
I like her fur. It's very shiny. Uh-oh, both parents. That's never good. Honey, there's a problem with the party. But you promised, and I made a birthday card.
Channel 509. My WWer. Raw Travel. Season 10, Episode 4, Osijek, Croatia. 6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m.
And of spice, but it's more tomatoey. It's like a tomato sauce, right? Wow, really good. I'm gonna throw a little sour cream in there. Wow.
I hope that you like my recommendation.
Yeah, man. You really know your stuff, my friend. You're from here. You've lived here. You are also a traveler. You host travelers from around the world. You know what you're talking about.
Thank you very much for your coming here to this part of Croatia. Usually people go to the seaside and forget about this part of Croatia. So I'm very glad that you came here and showed us so that we have a lot of things to show.
Guys, you come here, you gotta look up Igor. Hopefully he'll be in the country.
I was watching this thing that these people were 1939 in Atlantic City.
I want to thank you.
And the Prohibition and stuff like that.
Hi.
I used to throw the bathing suits were down.
When we started selling my health products online, our shipping process was painfully slow. Then we found ShipStation. Now we're shipping out orders 5 times faster. And thanks to ShipStation's discounted rates, we're saving a ton. Honestly, we couldn't do it without ShipStation.
Join over 100,000 online
Then they would give money to
sellers
the
get
police
shipped done
officers,
with
and the police
ShipStation.
officers let them
Go
have
to
the
shipstation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
And they go into the bar, and
It's
then there's a bar lined up for guys.
your favorite
Like making the drinks and stuff like that.
Back to back. Are you serious?
But you have to walk slow. You have to
followed by 2 hours of
very
news at 3
softly.
and 8. Then
That's
more
what they call it.
Family at 10. So,
Because
after that, no one likes to know it all.
Let it have to be here.
On my dime.
If you're a Medicare beneficiary and live in the area, call now to see how this little card could get you some big benefits, including up to $888 added back to your Social Security check each year. With one toll-free call, you can find out how easy it is to get
every
all
cop
of
is
your
a criminal.
original Medicare coverage, plus extra benefits. You get an all-in-one plan designed to fit your needs so you can be your best every day. You could have medical coverage, prescription drugs with $0 generics, dental, vision and hearing, plus the WellCare Visa Flex card to pay for extra dental, vision, and hearing expenses, money for over-the-counter items, and up to $888 back in your Social Security check each year, and so much more. And here's more good news. You can get a WellCare plan for a $0 monthly premium. How can WellCare offer all of those benefits for a $0 monthly premium? It's simple. Medicare Advantage and Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage are important parts of Medicare. WellCare has a contract with Medicare to offer and provide these important options to you. Call right now to get your free copy of WellCare All-in-One Guide. Call 1-877-893-6937 now. There is absolutely no obligation for requesting this free information. WellCare offers benefits that go beyond the basics, including up to $888 each year added to your Social Security check to help cover your Part B premium. Call today to get your free copy of the All-in-One Guide with absolutely no obligation. Your free plan guide will provide information to make a
Why I'm sitting on this guy's face?
Just call 1-877-893-6937.
I don't know.
Remember,
this
there's no
book,
obligation.
Michael Anthony that owns the guilty devil. He owns that place in Westwood. I keep on sitting on this guy's face.
This is exactly
I
why
don't know.
we chose
It's a nice picture.
filter. Our gutters would get so clogged.
Tree limbs, bird nests.
Our house is 2 stories tall. Getting up to these gutters is very dangerous.
We always hired somebody to clean these, and that was very expensive.
Leak filter was a lifesaver.
When the salesman came over and showed us how they work, gave us interest-free financing, and the price was right, it was a no-brainer.
The leak filter installation process is so simple and easy.
They got our entire 4,000 square foot house all fitted out and installed in less than a day.
And we noticed the difference right away.
Now, all these gutters are actually doing what they're supposed to do.
Our downspouts flow freely now.
Channel 508. Estrella. 24 horas. 6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m.
Some kind of cookie. I want to see if the words. I have to watch on the
Channel 650.
I'm supposed to get a job with
QVC HD. Gourmet Holiday.
The lady goes,
5 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m.
Working on.
$50 an apple.
She never called me back. I go, Billy, what happened to her?
Let's do it again. These are not the small ones.
She goes, it was a pandemic thing. And this was a long time ago. She goes, it's a pandemic.
Even more expensive for this size.
I was going to go with the sale.
Right?
For a star store, you can go big and still provide those premium boxes and still make each gift, kind of the price per apple so tremendous. I hope this will be a chance for you to be able to thank those people that are so special to you with the gifts that's as special as they are.
You couldn't get the apple for that price.
He's not working on that 20, 30, 40 years. His paintings don't even get, they're not even done yet. And they're sold.
So the triple
They're sold
chocolate
already.
is that combination of all 3 kinds of chocolate. And I love what you touched on, Rick. The
paintings
idea
they're
that
sold
these
already.
haven't been made yet.
He didn't
Right
design them
before
yet,
they
and they're
ship to you, your
sold.
confectioner to dunk those U.S.
That's how
grown
much
Granny
demand
Smith
it is.
apples into that made from scratch caramel that allowed us to pioneer the whole gourmet caramel apple. We top those, even a final step of hand topping, and then it's out the door. They'll stay fresh.
Channel 651. HSN HD.
What is that?
Bose Sound Innovation Gifts. Channel 652. Jewelry HD. Channel 650. Channel 6. Channel 656. QVC3 HD. Saturday morning gifts. 5 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m.
Everybody's
He's gonna say.
given what we see these days and what we
These people
hear,
can't afford
and
this
it's
right
really
now.
about you wear a seatbelt
Really?
just in case something happens.
Let
You
me
carry
listen
one of
to this.
these just in case. I mean, even if it's not like a safety thing, what if you're out for a hike and you fall down? What if you have an elderly parent who needs to be able to
These guys carry all
themselves,
over.
right? These are just a smart thing to pick up at less than $15 each. Oh yeah, if purchased separately is $60.
And by the
Yeah, I
way,
mean, it's so goddamn expensive.
You know, sometimes like you see like safety items or alarm items.
I mean, you can't even,
Well, I don't know. Like,
I mean, your whole paycheck
This is
for like the whole year won't even, you can't
Come
afford
back
it.
from the video for 1 second, and we'll show you exactly how it works.
Whatever you make the whole year, you
Think,
can't
all you have to do
afford
is
it.
go, right?
That's how much it is. It's so fucking expensive.
Channel
The
657.
the speakers
Shop HD.
and a
Invicta
stereo,
Watches.
whatever
All-Star
it is.
Edition. All-Star Holiday Weekend.
It's no goddamn
Channel
expensive.
650. Channel 662.
It's not on.
Living. Channel.
It's an art
six-
thing. It ain't on.
Channel 658. Gem HD. Elegant Juke. Channel
This guy's got so much money.
511. CWWPIX.
His grips look much. But he doesn't show it. Like he doesn't wear no chains or no nothing.
6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m.
He's got no earrings in his ear or
No
nothing.
obligation. So call now.
And
Your
he's got
Medicare
like
coverage is an important decision.
in his
It
closet.
doesn't have
He's
to
got
be a
like
confusing
20 of
or
the pants are
difficult
the same thing.
Call right now.
The shirts are all the
Copy of
same.
decision guide and
Same
enhanced
color.
Humana Medicare Advantage plans.
Find Medicare coverage from a company that cares about
He's
you.
got like nothing in his house.
Find a Humana Medicare Advantage plan that's right for you.
You look at this,
Pick up
nothing
the phone
there.
and call a licensed Humana sales agent today.
Looks like
or
that.
visit our website
Oh,
to see
look
if
at his
you may be
chair.
able to save.
He's got money.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare. The preceding was a paid program about Humana Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans, sponsored by Humana.
That's filthy rich. Filthy rich. That's a filthy rich guy. You tell him. That's it right there. We're gonna get him a Garfield, like Garfield. That Amazon, that Ray Amazon. The one that talks, says all the dirty words and everything. We're gonna one like that for him. Get another thing.
Diamonds, the timeless gift. The Jewelry Exchange has half carat solitaires for $4.99, 1 carat $9.90, 2 carat $24.90. Thousands of GIA diamonds at the guaranteed lowest price and the latest designer mounting. Stackable diamonds is $169 and 1 carat studs $5.99, 1 carat halo ring $9.90. The Jewelry Exchange now carries a full line of lab-grown diamonds. 1 carat solitaires are just $9.90, 2 carat studs $19.90, 3 carat 3-stone rings $34.90. Buy factory direct and save. The Jewelry Exchange Hackensack.
Save on everything you need for your home at Raymore and Flanagan's Veterans Day sale. Refresh your home for the season with up to 25% off.
No canary
Or
yellow.
buy now, enjoy your new furniture, and pay over time with low monthly payments. Choose from our wide selection of furniture, mattresses, rugs, and more. Thousands of items on sale, in stock, and ready to deliver to your home fast.
This is really
Save
good.
up to
You
25%
can
during the Veterans Day
dark
sale
ass apple
ending
corn
Monday
tuna,
only at Raymore
lettuce
Flanagan.
and tomato. Fresh tomato from the market.
Christmas Carol,
Really
unlike
forward
any other, past, present, or
It's so
future,
good.
starring
Those
Tony
dirty
winner
tomatoes are
Jefferson
so good.
Mays. For true theater lovers,
Not the
there's
theater
no
till
better
next year.
gift this season.
That's it.
See it now on
This is the only ones I have for the whole year. Because I couldn't get to the market.
Nights at 6:30.
I didn't know which one to go to because they were taking those vouchers.
Do you know what this is?
Oh.
This is a picture of our entire class.
Channel 510.
I find it at the end of the year.
WLNYHD.
The guy
The
left
Neighborhood.
No.
Season 1, Episode
You said
17.
so.
Welcome to
Naughty.
the Climb. 7
And you know
o'clock
what he did?
p.m. to
He was an
7:30
idiot.
p.m.
This is how much it anyway. There's a little kid there.
Today's gonna be a good day for
Oh,
romance.
it's just over the counter.
It already was. Tina woke me up early.
He had like a stack of like $1 bills. You know, wrapped in an envelope. $1 bills wrapped in an
What are you
envelope.
doing home?
I had to come back to
And
the
he throws it on the
change.
counter.
My PE teacher didn't show up again, so I had to cover dodgeball for him.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought you had got jumped into a gang.
I don't know what I've got to do to get through to Coach McCluskey. I keep warning him, but he's always got some excuse. His mother died twice, and then she was in a coma.
You know, if it were me, I would just sit him down. I would put my hand on his shoulder, and I would gently say, "Your ass is fired."
That's so extreme. I just keep hoping I can figure out a way to get him to shape up.
Take the vouchers, go.
I
No.
keep hoping NWA will
Go
get
to
back
Scott,
together,
please.
but
No.
Dr. Dre just
Go
keeps
back
selling
to somebody.
headphones.
Calvin, found your paper.
You didn't read it in the bathroom, did you?
I'm gonna go get you $1.
I don't think those are
To the block, welcome to the neighborhood.
all that food you let them be. You know, throw it in the basket.
Purina Cat Chow has been helping cats.
You throw all that
feel at
shit
home
away in the
with
garbage.
trusted
We
nutrition.
have so much
No
food
wonder
there.
it's the #1 dry cat
You
food in
throw it all
America.
away.
Come home to Cat Chow.
Domino's online carryout deal includes all your favorites for just $7.99 each. So let's play a word association game. Dips and twists,
$7.99.
AP swings,
$7.99.
large one-topping pizzas.
$7.99.
The only place to get this deal, Domino's.
Are you tired of washing dishes?
I had really
Well,
good
flip the way you clean them with Dawn Pop and Easy Squeeze.
Acme's got
It's an
you
upside down
buy
bar.
5 for
With no
a
cap.
$19.99.
Just grab,
The chicken wings were good. I had them the other day.
breaks down, and removes
But I made them
grease
the
4
other
times
day
faster.
and they didn't taste right.
Nice. No flip,
$3.25 in an electric
also
oven.
a go-to pre-clean and
$3.25. And they put the
countertops,
barbecue stuff
and
on it.
retreat
See,
scenes
I
on
put
laundry.
more stuff on it.
Fast,
Paprika
easy.
on it.
Don't plan an easy squeeze. So the way you clean dishes.
Barbecue seasoning.
I love that.
Yeah.
We designed furniture.
And I
for
put
real life.
what's that yellow oven?
Messy
I
life.
put that stuff on it.
Life that changes.
And
brings
then I
us
baked
together
it
for
for
moving.
35
A life
minutes
where
at
batteries run down and get trucked up
325.
because
And
now
they come out
Love
juicy
Shack
and
is the
crispy and
upgraded wood
delicious.
shelf pack.
And I'll go
immersive
back and get
surround
those
sound
for
by
chicken wings
Arms
again.
Heart hidden inside.
The first time they didn't
Upgraded
come out right,
wash
because if you set up
guaranteed for
350,
life.
375, it
Don't
comes out like
feel
rubber,
I love
hard,
Shack
it don't come out right.
After my job accident,
But
my attorney now at the
325
bar
to
firm said on my
35,
case for 11
just
times
lower
more
the
than insurance
temperature.
said they would
Chicken
pay. What's your case really
it
worth?
comes out.
Call now and find out.
I got an air fryer. It's yellow, I just keep it.
Don't go my way, I get ignorant. They let you get away with it. I'm not doing that.
So we're gonna make bread this winter. We'll make the bread. I got bread machine.
Weekdays from 2 and 3.
Oh, that's new. Brand new. I got it on sale.
Get ready to ROFL.
I'd like to tell you a little. That is not gonna happen.
That's
Because these guests
Yeah, perfect size. There's room.
Is everyone taking notes?
give TMI
that is not.
I love you too, but also his body.
and will make you say OMG.
Oh my
Anybody want
God.
some lunch?
The Jerry Springer Show.
Jerry Springer.
Do you think Calvin's right? Should I fire Coach McCluskey?
Ooh, hold on. Is this one of those situations where you really want to hear what I think, or you just want me to support you?
I absolutely want to hear what you think.
Okay, well then, definitely think you should fire him.
But he's been there for years.
I gotta go get
But not before you give him at least one more chance.
And make me look like a weak leader?
No.
Sauce
I mean, yes.
stuff.
I mean, your hair looks great.
Dave, I'm serious. It's been weighing on me all day.
The turkey's
I
so much
wish that I could help you, but this is a decision that only you can make. And whatever.
Channel 509. My
I
WW
get to make half.
Modern
I supposed to have
Family
makeup session. We did not fight.
Season 9 Episode
You gotta
3
fight,
Catch of the Day
right?
7 o'clock p.m. to
Then you're always having
7:30
sex.
p.m.
And I did notice how one of his little pouches on his tool belt is filled with jelly
Oh, I like
beans.
that.
How cute is
The
that?
point is, he treats you like the actual boss and me like I'm some ditzy trophy wife.
First of all, I thought we agreed we had the rare dual trophy wife situation. And aside from that, maybe it's because I'm a little more, assertive.
Do you think so? Because I actually have thought that. I mean, maybe I'm too passive, which could be why my career has stalled, or I agreed to have sex with all 3 women who asked me.
Okay.
Oh, it was so gentle and gross.
You know what? Well, now's your chance. You
He
can
was
show
so
Francisco
gentle, so
that you're the
gross.
big dog. It's all about body language, okay? Show him you can lead the pack. There you go,
Gentle,
boss.
so
Let
gross.
me know which one you like best.
Well, when we decide, we will let
Like
you
that
know.
one,
But
guy.
first, I wanted to talk about the dishwasher. I wanted it over here on the left, but now for some reason it's on the right. I would like it on the left, like I asked. Assertive? No. Eyes over here, okay?
He was
This is my
so gentle,
thing.
so
Let me show you.
gross.
Yeah, right, look on this thing. Still do.
Go down. All the way. Okay, now get in there. Look up. You see that post on your left? I can't move that, which is why the dishwasher needs to stay where it is. Anything else?
You can't even move in there.
That's some sawdust on your shirt.
Tickles.
The long-lasting scent of gay flames made it smell like Dave was in his happy place.
They get so jealous of
Chair at the mall. But
when
he
they get
wasn't.
touching somebody else, they get so jealous.
Channel 508.
I think it's like that for
Estrella.
men and women too.
Master Chef MZiko Season 7
Yeah, it's
Episode
like that for
13
guys and girls too.
7 o'clock
They get so jealous.
Channel
Yeah, but he's young, he's
507
like that, like.
ABC WABC
Like-
America's Funniest Home Videos Season 33 Episode
you just
6
my girlfriend?
7 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m.
But you like that, didn't you? Yeah, it's coming on with me. Stuffed potatoes. That's what I'm gonna make.
Fair, freckled, or melanated, we are appreciated. Ultra hydrated, glazed, and glowing. Confidence overflowing. New Vaseline lotions, 90% more moisture for my one-of-a-kind skin. And there's no other skin I want to be in.
How did Kellogg's combine crunchy oat clusters with a touch of honey, plump, juicy raisins, and tasty fiber into one delicious cereal? It took a lot of brainstorming. Get it? Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch. 2 scoops of delicious.
This season, the most beautiful gifts come from Sephora and Kohl's to light up their lineup and their faces. Expect the unexpected and shine brighter than ever. Sephora and Kohl's.
I used to have the phone, and I used to book the ticket with the phone. And then they said, well, you could be on YouTube, but you have to be on the computer.
I love you guys so much.
What's the difference? On your PC, on your phone?
And tributes to music's
Oh,
greatest legends with this year's
That's the
Icon
rules and
Award
regulations.
recipient, Lionel Richie. The American Music Awards, hosted by Wayne Brady. Live, Sunday, November 20th on ABC and stream next day on Hulu.
Tomorrow,
It's be on the air.
live on Good Morning America. Then Tuesday, Sir Elton John. So good to see you. Right before his final performances on the Yellow Brick Road.
It doesn't even make sense.
Now thinking about that. Only on
Good Morning America! Ta-da!
If you had told me 30 years ago that we'd all have mini computers in our pockets that could make phone calls, play music, take pictures, and access all the information the world has ever compiled,
I think I finally
would've
got
said,
my table.
yeah,
And I
but
just
did it
went
make your
like
face
2
look
feet
all
in the
weird?
living room and grabbed
Otherwise, I'm not impressed.
because I went to
So
my
here's some
floor.
face filters that would have
Like,
made
you do
30
this or
years ago
not?
Alfonso say, wow.
But I definitely need a new computer. I threw out the other one.
Hey,
I threw
beautiful.
that one out. I found out down the street and I wheeled it over. But I had that much.
I don't know if this makes me frightened or hungry.
Lights on.
Hold us.
Let me go and put my street lights on. Oh, I don't think I'm anymore. No, I don't know anymore. I got charged. I charged some more batteries.
Running of the hole from the comfort of your house.
What's the thing?
I have tested.
Wait, no, don't tell me. I don't want to do that. Look at his face.
It's time once again for Versus. Join us as sneaky, not quite slumbering tots take on unfit leapers having second thoughts. Tonight on Versus. Kids not asleep so they fake it versus incompetent jumpers who don't quite make it. The fakers are up first, and they're up way too late.
Michael!
The jumpers strike back with a well-placed whack. The jumpers might be in trouble because the faking is now double. The jumpers continue their incompetent streak by not clearing this clearable creek. The only thing that can wake her up quick is a supposed visit from good old Saint Nick. Here comes Santa Claus. This itty-bitty brown wiener thinks of jumping. Have you seen her? This baby loves taking her naps. Is she fooling her mom? I don't know. The jumpers have one last chance to leap to victory. Is it enough? And the winner is incompetent jumpers. Join us next time when the legitimately loud
His ears go up and down the door.
As you know, this year we've doubled the weekly prize money, so now the winning video gets $20,000. Now, I checked with our math department, and they tell me that that's 100% more prize money for 0% more videos. Okay, like we really don't have a math department, just a bunch of people who got into TV because they weren't good at math. But they assured me it's true. Probably. Virtual reality is about pretending. Soon he'll be pretending he still has a monitor. And a job.
Honey?
Jess is a bit of a neat freak and gets easily freaked out. Jack.
Listen, move out the way. Good job, man.
This grill may not be great for grilling steaks, but it's got great comedic timing. Talk about a garage door. This is the cutest team of mixed doubles ever.
You did not have a donut? You didn't eat any donut? Are you sure? Can you tell me then? What happened right here to this box?
Oh, son of a bitch, it wasn't me. Little mother just attacked me and he gave me a donut.
The monster attacked you.
And he gave me a donut.
And he gave you a donut.
Yes.
And that's what's on your face.
Yeah, wasn't me.
And that's what happened to this box right here.
Yes. Yes.
So you
He
didn't
has
take out
donuts
that
all over
donut.
his face.
Okay, what happened? They ran it. Here's. Look at.
Some people live by the motto, seize the day. For others, it's failure is not an option. Here are some people whose motto is, hey, I tried. It's time to give credit where credit is due. Join me as I applaud the effort. Well, you tried to get rid of a wasp nest without using bug spray. I applaud how environmentally conscious you are.
Oh, can we kill those?
He fell. Oh my God.
Your little kitchen helper helped out with an extra ingredient. But I commend him for trying.
Those ones are on wheel and those ones are on red.
All right, here's 2015 Christmas cookie. Oh, yeah. Seriously?
So the new baby's trying to make friends with the new pet. It seemed like the right thing to do. Helping your big brother with an alley-oop on a collapsible court? Well, kudos to you.
I really straight up. I really do it.
I picked the same one. I know I was going to do that. I don't know. I picked the same one.
Just another reason
I
why
think you're going to pick the same
we're
card.
all better off with an ally. Tis the season for #giving. Oh, giving is the best. Blah, 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 blah. Oh,
Oh.
a little something for the year.
The chariot.
Sorry, not sorry.
That's a chariot.
Not sorry.
see.
Focus on the middle of the swirl. So much soft, yummy middle.
Bake in the air fryer or in the oven. Imagine the memories you'll make with Pillsbury. Are we still on for 3? When your team needs more space to work and eat, Carl, is that mackerel?
No, it's a trout.
It matters where you stay.
Fish tacos?
Carl.
Give it is.
Hilton for the stay. The holidays were lonely for Yeti, but after saving big with early Black Friday at Amazon, Yeti became more exceptional.
Okay. Check your tires, your engine, your light oil filter, and
To a
air
perfect
filter.
Thanksgiving.
Might need a
Next
changing,
topic. Let's say the
or
venison birds.
I'm trying to have a meal with the son I finally love. I'd like to say what I'm thankful for.
There's a time
or
and
it's
place,
due for
John.
maintenance,
A new Goldberg's Thanksgiving. ABC
or
Wednesday.
searching your car today. Searching your car today. So check all the check your engine light, your oil filter, your air filter, your water filter, be allowed to water filter, and that
Usually, we never let them out to stay around. Not even our own.
and check your red lights
To ask about unlocked guns
and
in house. Guns are
charge
now
it
the leading
and
cause of death for kids.
This is a BFD
and change it and due for a maintenance.
Get
Your car.
300 meg fiber internet for as low as $30 a
And
month for 2 years.
searching your car today. There's something in your car.
Visa prepaid cards.
There's something in your car you're looking for, but it's in the car.
300 meg fiber
Alright.
internet to over $520 in total savings.
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna go
BFD
to,
from Optima. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit optimum.com/BFD now because our best deal ever won't last long. Get closer, go farther with Optima.
I needed someone to talk to. Opioids were taking so much from me.
Addiction was putting me and my baby at risk. Then I heard about 844 Reach NJ.
I tried following the dosage, but needed more to feel any relief. I'm getting the help I need to take my life back.
844 Reach
Mom, I'm
NJ was
wearing
the
this
call
for
I
you.
needed to make.
I'm glad I made the call. I made the call.
I made the call.
It's not every day you have to introduce your parents to your dad's secret child.
Sorry, what's happening? I'm still the youngest, but they're treating me like I'm some middle child. What am I, a Sarah?
You'll always be a baby to me.
New Home Economics, ABC Wednesday.
That this show brings all Americans together because that's how it should be. But why the other day I said to my wife, I wish Americans everywhere would realize we're more alike than we are different. After all, we're soulmates, even though we're out like I'm from New York and you're from Indiana. Then she said, I'm from Iowa, and I said same thing. Then I slept on the couch. So here are some videos from all over the US, from Oregon to Ohio, which is not where my wife is from.
Don't leave us in boat.
No, I'm not gonna flip the boat. I thought I'd seen everything until I saw a duck that's afraid to get wet.
Don't touch it. I get them. Don't bother with them unless you're gonna eat them. That's something. That's something else. Don't have those as pets.
I'll say this for mom.
All right.
At least she doesn't close the garage
We're
door.
gonna do for Capricorn. Let me get the 3.
I wonder how much workplace productivity is lost each day due to shenanigans.
Nothing gained, nothing lost. The pain's still there. We're confused. And it's still there. It's still there. The pain's still there because the temperature's there. It's still there. This is still there. Get rid of it. Tennis sword, get rid of it. Tennis sword. I don't want you to get rid of it. If it's bothering you, why are you keeping it around? If you pick up something and remind you of something, get rid of it. Very easy. Throw it in the trash. Okay, Aquarius. 9 of Cups.
Do you ever feel out of it when Zoomers start
7
talking
of
about
Wands
the new
and
app
King of
Gizmo,
Cups.
whose name sounds like a string of made-up words? Well, now is our chance for sweet, sweet revenge because we're about to show young people who are baffled by old technology. It's so funny, I'm tempted to say it's dynamite.
Yeah, that's a reference for people over 50. Kids, ask your parents.
What's that thing on the wall?
It's an emergency button. It'll let us know where I'm supposed to. If you need help painting, you click on it and then it will help you.
Aquarius, I think you hear about this Scorpio. The Scorpio is there's a conflict of being alone. You hear about the Scorpio have a conflict being alone. That's what you find out. March, Pisces.
Is it electricity or power?
Want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
It's for a telephone.
Wait, what? Wait, that's for both.
Yeah.
Oh, let me show you. Let me show you.
No, pull it down. Pull it down, son. Oh, God. No, put it inside. Yeah, put it in there. Yep. Close it. Yep.
Oh, I know what you're in the mood. You're like,
It's okay. Close it.
there's a celebration. You want to say home. That's what you want to do. All these parties are going on. You're gonna say it's boring, and then you're thinking of your opportunities. Well, there's opportunities there if I go. So that's in the back of your head. If I go, then there's opportunities. But it's gonna be boring. The party, celebrate. It's gonna be boring. This is boring. Bored. But you're gonna have opportunities if you go there. That's what you think. All right, Pisces down goes to Aries.
Vanilla.
VHS.
Okay, there's some kind of delay. There's like a delay with this Cancer woman around you.
Right here.
This Cancer woman. Well, she's victorious in what she does. So if you're waiting for like her to call you, but she's just tied up with doing something. I guess she'll call you. You can call her if you got her number. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that one.
Number 10, Mouse in the House.
Then you got Taurus. You got Taurus.
Number 9. See you later, Gator Hater.
Oh, you know what? You find out about this Aquarius and get married.
Number 8, call the police.
You find about the Aquarius is getting married, Taurus. Yeah, this guy's getting married.
Number 7, car full of
Gemini.
Number 6, what's black and white and scared all over?
We are going to hide this snake under the cover.
Number 5, Brit, not having it. Number 4.
And you're gonna hear something about somebody's car or something, or it's like something about a car with you, like you're waiting to hear about it or something. And like this is like you gotta wait, you gotta keep on waiting for it, to hear about a car, and like you're waiting and you're working and you gotta find out and you're waiting. Like, what's wrong with my car? What's wrong with my car?
10 favorite frightened females fleeing annoyingly aggressive animals. It's number 1, head full of houseflies. He's on my hanger. Oh my God.
It seems that you were too innocent and you were lied to. Cancer, you were innocent about the situation, but you were lied to at the same time. And I'm like, it's okay.
By so many, our highest concentration of pure
It's
hyaluronic
so
acid.
good.
Wrinkles are less visible by up to 47%.
It just happens.
Validated by dermatologists.
That's weird. It's
The
called
Revitalift hyaluronic acid serum by
Who the hell
L'Oreal
gets
Paris.
a bid?
Wanna look
Okay,
into
it's okay.
plum?
I don't know.
The number
My
one
ratings
serum in
you
the
do.
world now comes with cream for 50%
Okay,
more plumping
Leo.
moisture instantly.
We
Try
got
the
out.
Revitalift Plum
Earth
Water
sign
Cream
woman,
by L'Oreal Paris. We're worth it.
Capricorn woman, Gemini, wait a minute, Leo, Capricorn woman, Gemini guy, and a Virgo. That's work. Okay. So these two work together. That's all it wants to say. There's a work card there. So it's a Capricorn woman and it's a Gemini guy. And something about them working together. They work together. Okay, that's Leo. And now we're gonna go to Virgo.
Without heavy perfumes.
Scorpio.
Downy light in wash freshness booster.
Nine of
It has
Pentacles.
long-lasting light scent. No
Ace of
heavy
Wands.
perfumes,
Oh, this is
and
real
no
good.
dyes. Finally,
You got a Scorpio here, and you got the Nine of Pentacles, and so that's like a loan with your own money, and then it says Ace of Wands. So you know, hear about something. You can hear anything, anything.
As someone living
But
with type 2
had to do with
diabetes,
you with
I
the
want to keep it
water
real
sign.
and talk about some risks. With type 2 diabetes, you have up
Virgo,
to
that
4
was
times
Virgo, so
greater
it's
risk of
Libra.
stroke, heart attack, or death. Even at your A1C goal, you're still at
Libra,
risk,
that's that
which
first.
if ignored could bring you here.
Libra,
May put you on another,
Queen of
or even worse,
the throne.
too much.
Queen of Swords.
That's the point.
Libra.
Get real about
And
your
Aquarius.
risks and do something about it. Talk to your healthcare provider
keep
about ways to
forgetting
lower your risk of stroke, heart attack, or
Something
death.
about a
Learn more
car
at
with the Libras.
getrealaboutdiabetes.com.
Something to do with a car.
Jobs.
But I'm not
I
getting
had
here.
plenty of those. What I'm looking
But,
for is the right culture.
You know, this is like a stationary read for you, Libra, because this is all your cards except this one, except that one. So that's your muse. You know, you're trying to find. I don't know if you're trying to find it, but you might have found it. But
Get the top toys at Kohl's and earn cool
how
cash
could
while
you
you
be
shop. Find great
a
deals on brands like
star
Marvel,
of the
starting at
situation,
$11.99.
or
Fisher Price.
well, you are already in your power
20% off
with
or
the
even more
Empress
with a
and
Kohl's
you.
card. More gifts, more
You
savings.
know.
Kohl's.
So I guess whatever you like to do, just do it. You'll be the star of your own parade, or whatever you want to do. But I go in the kitchen and to do it real fast, to find out what you like to do. Take a glass of water. What they're doing, it happens in this card. It happens in the card, and go like this. And you're activating your star card. You're activating your thing. And you go, wow, that works. So just go to the sink, Queen of Swords. You don't know what it is. And to activate it, because I got the store card. So it's a pouring of the water barrier, the pouring of water. So start it, activate it. Take the 2 glasses of water and stuff, pour it in the sink. Pour it in the sink and tell me if you heard something. Or if you got something. That's it. You probably will. Because you're activating it. I just started it for you. And then just watch the video again and again and again. Just watch it. Maybe again, like you'll get it like that. But that's just to help you. Okay, Libra. Then we got Scorpio. We got Sag. We got the Moon card, the High Priestess, and the Truth. Okay. There's no secrets around the Sag. There's no secrets. There's no secrets. Just listen to the Sag. He's telling the truth about something. There's a truth being told about what you're doing. There's a truth about it. All right. And then Sag is 5 of Wands.
But she can't even organize her dog.
We have to do about
Well, you are happy being by yourself, Sad. And the ideas come from your house. Something about your house. Ideas come from when you're at home, when you buy your house or something like that. Your ideas come like when you're around your house. There's ideas that come. I don't know, that's what I think. Don't get too cold.
Okay. We have a computer mouse prank where we tell someone you have a mouse trapped under a bucket that turns out to be a computer mouse. Now, I'm not saying that videos of buckets should be on your bucket list, but if you love pranks, maybe they should be. You gotta look the buckets and make it switch it out.
Just lift it up and push the mouse out. Come on, babe.
It's a baby mouse in that bucket. Why did you Oh, it's a fake mouse. It's a. All right, what do we got? Oh, want to do the light stuff? Let's just do a 10 card. 10, 1, 2, 3, 12. What's this Aries around you, Sag? There's an Aries around you, like a male energy, but you could be with a female energy. But
Okay, Scarlett, you want
this one's a guy energy,
this bow staff becomes an
and he doesn't know what he's doing. He wants you to tell him what to do. Why you gotta tell him what to do? You don't have to tell anybody what to do.
What about our steak?
Yeah, this guy, my guard's telling me. He wants you to tell him what to do.
Steak?
I'm not telling anybody what to do. You do what you want to do.
Someone got water and wet toilet paper
Well, like I tell you what to do. This is sad. I have to tell you what to do.
Identical twins act alike.
He wants to be controlled. He wants to be the this because it's sad. He wants to be the controller.
Who did it? Who did it?
You got the wrong book. Because that's not the book I wrote. Go read another book. Go read one that makes sense now with Stephen King. You're reading the wrong kind of book.
Sniffing dirty socks and guessing who they belong to.
That was almost that was
fun.
Getting that I'm canceling that out. Go to the next one. I don't know, he told me to say that. I don't know what the heck.
Are you cold?
A Taurus or an Aquarius or a Gemini. I'm going to give all three of those.
Throw this.
And one's an Earth sign and the rest are air sign. Somebody was in a car accident. It was either a Taurus or it was a Gemini or Aquarius. And it says car accident. But they might have know about the car accident. I don't know why people get car accident when you got the tower and the chariot. That's the only time there's a car accident. There ain't no other car accidents when you got the chariot car. No. Has to be the tower and the chariot. So it's very rare it's coming out yesterday and today. But this Taurus knows, but the Gemini and the Aquarius are something too about this car.
Neither, actually. I mean, they're pretty fun, but there's a lot of falling out and such.
And then it's called Aquarius and it has to do with Cancer. Then it goes Aquarius and Cancer down here. And the Aquarius is alone. The little lovers. The lovers with the Cancer. With the Aquarius. I don't know. They're just saying that. They're not saying anything else. Celebration of the family. Oh, look at this. The Aquarius is in a high legal position. They're in a high legal. Birmingham is justice. But it was a car accident. Okay, let's say 2 men, 3, 4 men, because I don't usually get it all the time, but when I'm getting it this time. The King of Swords is really an air sign, but I'm getting Taurus for some reason. Taurus and Cancer. And I got that yesterday too, but it came up again. But only when it is, Chariot and Tower. You can't do it any other way. You can't say, oh, there's a car, whatever. Because one day I did do that in Florida. Quick sprinkler, I did. And it was a Tower, Chariot, and it was a Leo. She's a Leo. I go, don't get your car. It's going to be a car accident. The next day, her boyfriend took the car out, and he wrecked the car. She goes, I didn't get into a car accident. I said, don't ever ask me for another reading again. Her boyfriend took the car out and destroyed the car, wrecked the car. Thank God she wasn't in it because she was 9 months pregnant. But I'm just saying, it was a Tower with the Chariot, and the next day he took the car and wrecked it. It was destroyed. He took up the whole car. She had Trans Am. But I don't think she even told him. I don't think she told him. But it was. Thank God she wasn't in the car, and she got a reader from me. Because the car was totaled. And thank God he wasn't driving it when she was in the car.
Get low prices and great deals, so you can holiday your way. Only at Target.
She's a buffer, so cheesy, airy, and puffy. How'd you do it?
The Aquarius had a high legal position. He was what? Because of what?
This season, the most beautiful gifts come from Sephora and Kohl's. Light up their life and their faces. Expect the unexpected and shine brighter than ever. Sephora and Kohl's.
It's sad you walked away from a very good situation. You walked away from the cancer. Because he walked away from another person. And you walked away and the grass was greener than you.
With a range of drive-modes and intelligent off-road technology,
but not for those two.
You can take a
They're still in
Sunday
the
in the least
they're
basic
wrecked.
places.
They're both wrecked.
The 2023 Nissan family of
Except that he
SUVs.
moved on. She keeps on, and then this woman keeps on coming back to the water shop.
Or shop our inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles.
You got all the
Hey man, are you Apocalypse 423?
Yeah.
What's the deal? You got me running all over the place day and night.
The Earth sign woman knows it.
Wi-Fi speeds around. Oh, that's cool. How about we just
She
pump the
knows
brakes
about
up, now and again? This thing's like 2,000
She knows
pounds.
about your work.
Yes, I do. Well, you can't, because it'll whip your arms right out of your body. And then how you gonna play your game? I'm sorry, it's just really, really fast. But if I just split your house in half,
These
with my
two,
Warhammer,
the water and the Capricorn, sometimes it's a Libra. They lie to you, Sag. They lie to you about a lot of stuff.
Everyday products.
But they lie to themselves. They hurt their own selves. They lie to you.
For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000.
They're not inspired by nothing in life. They have no aspirations. They have no idea what they do. They don't like their work. When you make up stuff, you're in your own fantasy land and stuff like that. That's what they do because they want drama, where everybody's lives because their life's a mess.
So who will advance to the final?
Your life's a mess. So that's thank God you got away from that water sign, Sad. Your life's a mess. It always will be.
Had a rewind.
It's always going to be a mess.
Something happens to make you wonder, did I just see that? You could go back and see if you really did. But thanks to new technology that's been
And
around
wherever,
nearly
you know
100
where,
years,
Chad,
we
wherever
can
your
give
father
things that are
is,
worth a
he
second look.
sees
A
everything.
second look.
If here or beyond, he sees everything what happened. And he believed you.
And pat back off.
You didn't tell him everything, but he saw it. Now he sees everything. He sees everything. Who's hurting you or everything. He sees
Mom left her protein shake on the floor, but Genevieve prefers it on the wall.
Oh, this I like. This is the earth side. And this is the
That bucket feels better than most of the red stuff.
The Aquarius
Watch the head of the broom.
is alone with its money. And he's got a decision to make about this young guy. It's a young
You can
kid.
use your head in soccer. Why not volleyball?
And you know what? He doesn't have faith in him in something. He doesn't have faith in him. He doesn't have faith in him. He doesn't think he can do it.
You can call them boneheads. You
He
can call them
doesn't. It's too
ninja
hard.
Just don't call them
It's
late
too
for
hard
A
to
and B
do.
because it's time for a
I'm
game
going to
for
give you an
good
easier
decisions.
way to do
Just
it.
ain't a thing.
Because then you miss everything that what I had to go through my whole life just to get where I am now. I like 50 and 60, and you're in your 20s, and let's get you right in without going through all the mumbo jumbo that I had to go through. Just to get where I am. That's what he said.
Well, at least the baby wasn't in the stall
About
yet.
him. The older
She promised to stay for better
Swords
or worse.
is very
Or
happy
if he
about the
gets off the
younger
paddleboard,
King of Pentacles.
leave car in park. Leave kid in car. Kid knocks car
He-
out of park. Hilarious.
Doesn't want him to go through what he doesn't want that. Because he knows the pain he went through to get where he is. But he's okay with that. He's okay with that. But he doesn't want him going through that same.
I know you think they're going to drop that bag of
incident
flour, but
that he
that's
went
not what they drop.
He's worried that if he's going to have enough money to the older one wants him to have enough money. He wants him to have enough money when he gets older. He doesn't want him squandering it away.
Most grandpas would let her sleep. Then there's Dick.
Okay, what's going on with you?
Things in the world are almost back to normal. But for my introverted friends, normal means having a queasy feeling in their stomach at the thought of making small talk with a stranger. For everybody feeling anxious at the thought of being social, these people are perfect for you because they're on TV and you don't have to talk to them.
Well, this could be like a mom, a father and a daughter. This could be a Pisces and a Gemini. And she this is a girl. She really doesn't like this guy. That somehow she got hooked up with him. And what's she saying? She doesn't like him. She thinks he's going down the wrong path. That's the wrong word. She says, the Pisces girl, she goes, I think he's going down the wrong path, Daddy. I think he's taking the wrong path. Yeah, I feel that. He's taking the wrong path. She sees a crisis. The Pisces sees this happening to him. The road is taken. The road is taken. But she's talking to her father about that. This Libra woman is not connected at all. There's one woman, she's not connected to this realm at all. She lives in her own fantasy land. She's just not connected. She worries about what other people think of her. Because when she goes to bed at night, she dreams all these concoctions, things what to do to people. She's a fool. She'll be like that her whole life. She was abused. She was sexually abused. Sexually abused. See the naked in there? You can't change her. It was a relative. I mean, nobody's in here. All right. So, I think maybe some fresh air outside. Nah. Let's see. That's the end of that. Maybe I'll come on later on if I don't do anything. All right. I'll see you later. Bye. I gotta take a Benadryl.